So, unless you've been living under a rock, you would have saw that Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee were announced yesterday. The rumors were real, some of them anyways, so let's go over it. What's going on, everyone? Activesin here, and today we're talking about the brand new Pokemon game, two Pokemon games that are coming to the Nintendo Switch November 16. And yeah, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which are not considered mainline RPG Pokemon games, but they are considered mainline Pokemon games, and they are considered real ones, not spin-off games. So I'm just gonna look at this GameStop article here, and they have a list of everything we know about the game so far, and I'll have the trailer playing somewhere in this video so you can take a look. This is not a traditional Pokemon game, let's get that out of the way real quick. It does have integration with Pokemon Go, and they take ideas from Pokemon Go and bring it over to the Switch. And you can actually also connect Pokemon Go from your cell phone to the Switch to transfer Pokemon and do some other cool stuff like that. That kind of stuff's pretty interesting, but let's see what they say here. So the first thing they are saying is, what are they? Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are not core Pokemon RPG announced for the Switch during Nintendo's E3 2017 press conference. That game, often called Pokemon Switch, is actually set to release in 2019. Yes, that is another thing that Nintendo announced. There will be a pure core Pokemon RPG that comes out next year, probably November of next year, but who knows. So that game needs more development time than something like this, which is more of a casual Pokemon game. The Let's Go games are mainline Pokemon RPGs, however, they are developed by Game Freak. Director and producer Junichi Masuda said that Let's Go games are specifically designed for newcomers to the Pokemon series, especially those who are familiar with Pokemon Go, and that they have been in development for around 2 years. So this game has been in development for 2 years so far, probably why it looks pretty good. Like, the graphics of this game are pretty solid. It's kind of like Pokemon Go graphics, but a little more refined. Then their next question here is, so is this Pokemon Go on the Switch? And the answer is no. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee do share a lot with Pokemon Go, as was rumored. They utilize Pokemon Go's capture mechanics, so you'll see in the game you play the game with one Joy-Con, and to capture the Pokemon you just throw the Joy-Con and then the Pokeball will capture the Pokemon, just like in Pokemon Go on the cell phone. So no longer are you battling Pokemon to weaken them and then capture them, you just throw the Pokeball. I'm not super excited about that part because I do like fighting the Pokemon to bring their health down before you capture them, but this is a more casualized Pokemon game, so they're going to make it a little easier for newcomers. So you basically just throw your Pokeball by moving the Joy-Con, and there's also a Pokeball accessory, which looks really cool. I'll be getting that one, and you can control the game with it because it does have a joystick, and you can use that to capture Pokemon as well. Let's see here. You can also connect Let's Go games and to Pokemon Go via the Bluetooth connection, and you can transfer Pokemon from Go to Let's Go. So yeah, like we were talking about a little earlier, you can transfer Pokemon. Apparently all the Pokemon you've currently gathered on Pokemon Go, the Kanto ones, they'll automatically transfer over to your Switch version if you transfer them, so that's pretty cool. So if you still have Pokemon Go, you can transfer your Pokemon, so that's really nice. And you can also gift Pokemon as well, so if you want to transfer a Pokemon to somebody else, you can do that as well. Let's say here, however, the Let's Go games are Pokemon RPGs, and you explore the Kanto region just as you would in Red and Blue. While you cannot battle wild Pokemon, you can battle NPCs and other players, and those battles use a turn-based system just like the mainline Pokemon games. You get experience points both from catching Pokemon as well as battling other trainers, though Masuda said the leveling system has not been finalized yet. So that was something I was a little worried about, was how do you actually level your Pokemon if you cannot battle them on the field? So apparently even if you just capture the Pokemon, that's how you're gaining your experience points. So I guess that kind of solves that problem. And the trailer does show battles with NPC characters, and the battles look really good. You still have the traditional turn-based battle where you get the attacks, and then I saw them use swift attack, and then one guy was using a lightning attack. So that part looks pretty solid. That is definitely not Pokemon Go battling, because if you guys remember, in Pokemon Go battling, it's just a bunch of swiping and nonsense like that. So this looks like at least they kept the traditional battle system, so that is good. Now a question was asked, is Pokemon Go required, and what about motion controls? Pokemon Go is not required to play the Let's Go games. When catching Pokemon in docked mode, you do have to use the motion control to throw the Pokeballs. In handheld mode, motion control aiming using the gyroscope is required. But you use the Joy-Cons buttons to actually throw the ball. So a little different, not a traditional way of playing Pokemon. This is something new. Are these Pokemon Yellow remakes? This was a prominent rumor, but it is not accurate. The Let's Go games are entirely new games in the main series. They are heavily inspired by Yellow though, and Pikachu or Eevee stay by your side the whole game rather than going in their Pokeball while you explore. Just like in Pokemon Yellow where Pikachu would trail behind you instead of being in his Pokeball. These games are set in Kanto, but we do not know the story yet. Can Pikachu and Eevee evolve? Your starter Pikachu or Eevee cannot evolve in the Let's Go games. However, other Pikachu or Eevee that you catch or transfer can be evolved. Only Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon are available out of Eevee's 8 evolutions. Again, because this is the original 151 Kanto region, so you will just get access to Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. Though the starter Pokemon are special, according to Masuda, you can put them in the box as you would any other Pokemon. But in these games, the box is your bag. We aren't sure exactly what that means yet. Okay, so you don't have to use your Pikachu or Eevee the whole time, it seems like, so that's pretty cool if you don't want them on your team. But why would you not? Pikachu and Eevee are awesome. How does transferring Pokemon from Go work? The Let's Go games connect to Pokemon Go via Bluetooth, and the ability to transfer Pokemon from Go is unlocked as you progress through Let's Go. Once you transfer a Pokemon, it is sent to a specific area where you then have to catch it. We don't know how stats will transfer or if they'll be randomly generated, as they are in the Pokemon Bank when you're storing Pokemon from first or second generation on Virtual Console. Masuda did confirm that Pokemon that are shiny in Go will remain shiny in Let's Go. That's pretty cool that they're leaving it like that, that's nice. Is there trading, and do they connect to Pokemon Bank? Masuda confirmed that you will be able to trade Pokemon between the Let's Go games. Transferring Pokemon from Go only works in one direction. When asked about Pokemon Bank, he said he could not comment. He also did not comment on whether the Let's Go games would be compatible with present or future Pokemon games. Usually when they say stuff like they cannot comment, that usually means yes. It's just that'll be announced later. So maybe this Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee will continue for a few more years and they'll add more Pokemon. That's possible. Who knows? What Pokemon are in Let's Go? Matsuda confirmed that the first 150 Pokemon, as well as their Alolan forms from Sun and Moon, would appear in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. We don't know yet if you'll unlock an expanded Pokédex when beating the game, like in the remakes of previous generations. Additionally, each version has slightly different Pokemon available as usual. Can you ride your Pokemon? As shown in the trailer, you can! You can ride your Pokemon, certain Pokemon. So they were riding a Charizard, a Tauros, and a Lapras. I think that was the ones I saw in there. But yes, definitely you can ride Pokemon in this game, so that is cool. Can you breed Pokemon? And what about competitive battles? There is no Pokemon breeding, and therefore no eggs. In Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, though battles against NPCs and other players follow the same turn-based format as the core Pokemon games. It's not clear how the stats work. That means that competitive Pokemon players who rely on breeding Pokemon for good IVs and training for the correct EVs may not have as much to work with in the Let's Go games. Again, this is more of a casual Pokemon game. This is not really for competitive players. You're gonna have to wait until the next Pokemon game in 2019. It is what it is. Can you trade and battle online? Yes, you can connect with other people in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee via both local wireless and Wi-Fi. Matsuda confirmed. Though you can battle online, there are no ranked battles in Pokemon Let's Go. So that's good. You still have online battles. I believe earlier people were reporting it was local play only, so I guess that got sorted out. So you can play online, so that is excellent. Anything else with the game? Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee also features a 2-player co-op mode. There is a local player mode, which is really cool. I like that. While playing, each player will use one Joy-Con, and the other player can shake the second Joy-Con to join as a support character when in open areas or battle. This player can help you catch Pokemon and can battle alongside you, though it does not appear to initiate a double battle. So it's more of a 2-on-1 battle, which is pretty unfair. But if you need help beating the trainers, you can call up a friend in local co-op and tag team that guy, I guess. So this game comes out on November 16th for the Switch, and of course there is 2 versions, as there usually is with Pokemon. So there's the Eevee version and the Pikachu version. I have to get both. I gotta get the Pikachu one, my girl gets the Eevee one. We're both gotta get those Pokeball things, so it's gonna be an expensive day, very expensive day. The Pokeball Plus controller is that Pokeball controller I was talking about. That thing also launches the same day, and apparently it does not work with other games, so it is what it is. But that thing's pretty cool. You can actually transfer a Pokemon from it to the Pokeball and take it around with you, and then it'll actually make its Pokemon sounds. So yeah, I can go around and annoy people with my little Pikachu ball. But yeah, that's it, guys. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu coming out this year. The game looks pretty cool. As someone who's fallen off Pokemon, this is a good way to get me back into the franchise. I'm excited about this. Kanto and the original 150 really are the only Pokemon I care about, to be honest. So this is a cool way to get back into the franchise. And then the mainline one, which I believe they said will be Gen 8, that one will come out next year. That game needs more time. I have no problem with that. I would rather they take their time to make that game correctly rather than rush it. And for now, we have this different way to play Pokemon, which could turn out to be a lot of fun. So let me know, guys, what you think about this Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Are you excited for this? Do you want to try it out, or you not like it at all and you're just gonna sit and wait until the next one? Let's talk about it. Comment section below. Make sure to hit that like button, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. And of course, have a great day. Bye.